futures depends on you, President Obama. Every single one of you has something that you are good at. Every single one of you has something to offer, and you have a responsibility to yourself to discover what that is. That is the opportunity an education can provide. Maybe you can be a great writer, maybe even good enough to write a book or articles in a newspaper, but you might not know it until you write that English paper, that English class paper that is assigned to you. Maybe you could be an innovator or inventor, maybe even good enough to come up with the next iPhone or the new medicines or vaccine, but you might not know it until you do your project for your science class. Maybe you could be a major or a senator or a Supreme Court justice, but you might not know that until you join student government or the debate team. And no matter what you want to do with your life, I guarantee that you need an education to do it. You want to be a doctor or a teacher or a police officer. You want to be a nurse or an architect, a lawyer or a member of our military. You are going to need a good education for every single one of those careers. You cannot drop out of school and just drop into a good job. You have got to train for it and work for it and learn for it. You need the knowledge and problem-solving skills you learn in science and math to cure disease like cancer or AIDS, and to develop new energy technologies and protect our environment. You need the insights and critical thinking skills you gain in history and social studies to fight poverty and homelessness, crime and discrimination. You need the creative and ingenuity you develop in all your classes to build new companies that will create new jobs and boost the economy. We need every single one of you to develop your talents and your skills and your intellect so you can help us old folks solve our most difficult problems. We can have the most dedicated teachers, the most supportive parents, the best schools in the world, and none of it will make a difference. None of it will matter unless all of you fulfill your responsibilities, unless you show up to those schools, unless you pay attention to those teachers, unless you listen to your parents and grandparents and other adults and put in the hard work yet to succeed. Now, I know it is not always easy to do well in school. I know a lot of you have challenges in your lives right now that can make it hard to focus on your schoolwork. Maybe you do not have adults in your life who give you the support that you need. Maybe someone in your family has lost their job and there is not enough money to go around. Maybe you live in a neighborhood where you do not feel safe